What is good, yo? Welcome to your favorite weekly podcast, Rebel Broadcast. And I am your host, the kid from Manila making waves, baby, Kobe's. And hanggang ngayon, andito pa rin tayo, Backstage, Hydro Manila 2024. And alam naman natin, when we say Hydro Manila, we're celebrating music, water, culture, at marami pang iba. Pero bukod doon, we are also celebrating innovation and technology. So that is why we have our friends, well-esteemed friends here. And I'ma let these people introduce themselves.
Hi, I'm Zeph.
Yo, what's up? I'm Alwyn Cruz, a member of Manila Bomb Squad, and we are here sa Midnight Rebel Makiga!
Yeah! Yeah!
So ayun, going back to Kobe.
So kanina, syempre pinag-usapan natin performances, how exciting the event is. Medyo ipapahinga ko muna kayo doon. We're gonna talk about AI, blockchain, since that is the thing nowadays, and we have the best people to talk about that. So we're gonna talk about request. So what is request ba, guys?
Do you want to start? Si ano muna ako?
Alright,
Padre.
sige. Once again, I'm Alwyn Cruz, and I'm with my business partner right here, Zeph. And Request is actually a ticketing platform that is set to revolutionize the ticketing space, right? So what do we do with Request? We want to solve the problems of the ticketing industry, like scamming, scalping, whatever, fraudulent tickets, right? So parang Request actually is a tool for organizers to use na parang you can use your mobile app while organizing your event, right? So wala pa dyan yung consumer for everything. Pero this is set to help the organizers, make it easier for organizers to organize their events. So basically, ganun talaga siya.
Okay, just to add to what Alvin said, so I want to highlight three things with our tech and platform, which is Request. So three things. First, I want to start with blockchain. So the way we use blockchain, most companies make use of blockchain, which is there's nothing wrong with it. Like they sell NFTs with a hype. Well, that's how it originated. Like back in 2020, like post during the pandemic, a lot of people transitioned to NFT, and a lot of NFTs were sold like at high prices. But now it's post pandemic, and I think um, the, the the way to utilizing blockchain is coming up with things that how will you use NFT or the blockchain itself to more problem solving use cases. Like for example, in ticketing, the way we use it is for every ticket purchase on our platform and it's paid, it gets minted on the blockchain, and when you scan it and there's no NFT on that wallet, on that user's wallet, then it's not a valid ticket. And it's very hard to hack or like manipulate anything that's already minted. Only a quantum computer can do that, but we're not yet there. It's gonna take 100 years. Now, second thing, aside from blockchain, we also have like soft AI. Like I don't want to use the overhyped word AI. Like the way we use AI is like, for example, after the event or during the event, we get to have analytics on a specific event. Like for example, the number of people, what type of users, what's the category of the event, and we make use of every data to analyze. And for example, you're an organizer using our app. In just one click, oh, this is what's happening. The AI already summarized it for me. So with those two things, the last thing I want to point out is our platform can actually create a new kind of market for event producers. Like for example, most ticketing platforms, they focus on business to business. Like for example, Ticketmelon or Helix Pay or whatever ticketing service, you go directly to the organizer. But us, our platform, it gives anybody the power to create their own events, manage their own events, have their own ticketing. So it's basically opening up a new industry where artists, like I'm an artist, he's an artist, everyone in our crew is an artist. So it gives us the power to, okay, I'll self-produce my own event.
So it really doesn't matter like what scale of event you're
Yes.
doing, as long as you want to do something
Yes.
and you want to ticket that, then that's like best
Uh-huh.
use case of the
Yep.
platform. So I guess no, like hearing that from you guys, like where are you guys in the development stage? Are we gonna expect, seeing it in events very, very soon. Yeah, tell us a bit more about, where it's at and what can people expect, especially those who aren't so familiar with like blockchain technology.
Okay. Development wise, I'll make it short. What we're using right now is a version 1, which is a prototype we made using Flutterflow, which is a builder. But we're currently working on the version 2, which is meant to be faster, more reliable, and less prone to any errors.
So basically, what Request is, so it's a Web3 app, right? Pero the point here is for people not to worry about Web3. So it's kind of like you as a consumer, you can just buy a ticket na parang you're just buying a ticket on a website, right? Pero if you create an account with us, we'll give you your own Web3 wallet and you don't need to worry about it. So parang the point here is adoption for people para yung mga organizers won't have to worry about the problems in the event space, right? So parang if say you're an organizer, ang problema kasi ng organizer, di sila makatulog pag may mga na-scam eh. So yun yung sinusolve ng Request. And then Request is actually, again, it's a tool for organizers to use. That's why it's named Request. Kasi request siya ng mga professionals, yung mga features na ni-request ng mga professionals para gamitin ng nila.
Speaking of scalpers, nung naglalakad ako kanina dyan, biglang, boss, meron ako extra ticket dito. Ang ina mo ah. Kami mismo yung nagsasolve ng alokan mo ako nun.
So I think that's really great, no? It really provides safety also for people who, like a lot of Filipinos, they really save up for these kinds of events. So really happy that you guys share that with us and can't wait to see it happen at Hydro soon, no? So, circling back to the event itself, you guys have anything planned for your set? Anything that like fans can look forward to? Maybe original music, remixes, pakulo, ganyan.
Well, I'm gonna play later with Mark Marasigan. So I'm gonna be playing guitars. Jam lang. Pero customer service ako today ng Request.
Likewise.
So, ayun. Well, basically,
Okay.
what Request is actually to solve every problem ng mga organizers. So, kung gusto ninyong matuto, just contact me. I can demo everything to you guys. So, ayun. Just let me know.
I have a question.
Okay.
Thanks, bro. Nagagawa na yun. So, eto yung tanong. How did it start? Sino nakaisip? I mean, parang one time bumili kayo ng ticket.
Medyo laugh trip yung kwento, pero sige, Tagalog para mas dama.
Icebreakers.
Well, something happened with me, like family, personal life, last year. Birthday ko pa nangyari. Then, minessage ko siya. Sabi ko, may minessage muna ako. Pero nung kinausap ko siya yun, Brody, may problem ako. Then, sa lahat ng minessage ko, siya yung tumulong sa akin. So, takina, huwag yung gagalawin to ah. Pero yun, then nag-link up kami una, winner-con namin mga project niya with DevLab. So may mga small projects kami. Then hanggang sa napunta sa, okay, what if try natin to? Hanggang sa, ay tangina, ito na siya. And then kinausap namin si Gino, which is may event siya. So parang dun nagka-bobo lahat. Then si Jal with the blockchain, since nasa YGG siya, hanggang sa na-formulate namin yung buong ecosystem na okay, ito yung Request bigla. From a humble beginning na tangina nagka-problema ako, hanggang sa nag-link-link na kaming apat, hanggang ayun.
It's kind of like keeping it within the family, friends family,
Yeah.
no? Like parang it's so nice to hear that like relationships within the music space can also transcend to like business opportunity. Yeah.
Definitely. If you trust someone, yeah, why not? Sabay-sabay kayo papunta.
Yeah. Tsaka mas maganda yung may ka-share.
Another one is, lahat kayo nasa crew, no? Artists. Para magbabarkada kayo lahat no?
Si Gino, may-ari ng Hydro.
Pero ito yung question, like, ikaw, DJ, guitarist, artist, producer, syempre, doing this kind of project, mabigat siya programming, design, marketing. Ano nyo ba na, like, nung bago nyo simulan, naisip nyo na ba na, shit, baka maging prob to sa schedule ko as an artist? Or nababalance nyo naman?
Pag trip mo may oras ka eh. Kahit anong mangyari, basta trip mo may oras ka eh. May oras ka nga sumandal eh.
Actually, for me nga, like, dun ko na-realize yung beauty ng team namin eh. Like, for example, kung titignan mo yung members ng team namin, 4 kami, lahat yan magkakaiba ng forte. So, nung nagsama-sama, boom.
Saka guys, you guys are known as the nightlife dudes, rock stars, producer, DJs, and ngayon, another innovation, application. Gusto nyo ba na parang mas makilala rin kayo as the dude na gumawa nitong application na to other than Alwyn Cruz, Zelijah, or gusto nyo maging man behind that project?
Well, I don't care. Basta lumipad yung project, I don't really care.
Yeah, actually,
So,
same.
bahala na sila.
Okay
If
guys.
it's gonna help people, then nakaka-proud, syempre.
Okay. Bago natin i-end tong interview, do we have any future plans and anong aabangan nila for the app and to you guys as well as an artist? Yeah.
Siguro I'll start with my future projects as an artist, as Elijah. So actually nakwento ko na sa kanila. On my birthday, October 26, plano ko mag-drop ng music. Sana matapos, no? Pero bala ko mag-drop ng music. I'm gonna invite a lot of artist friends. Then, gagamitin ko syempre yung app namin, ticketing for the event. So, ayun. And then for request naman, yun, sinabi ko kanina, version 2 is on the way, which is more reliable and powerful. And also, like, another feature na, syempre, with the help rin ng team, which is the crowdfunding feature, which will allow basically everybody to stake at an event, and with the power of AI, we can best recommend which is gonna, profit best. But of course, it's not all about profit. Like me as an artist, I understand na sometimes you have to make a way how to make a living out of it, because it's hard to be an artist, even with a label.
Basically, ang gusto ko lang ma-solve dito yung mga promoters na gusto nila magkaroon ng database para sa, let's say, marketing. Gusto mo retarget yung mga... Kasi ngayon, ang napapansin ko, lahat sinusulat lang nila, di ba? Hindi nila nare-retarget. Pero with request, actually, if you create an event with us, we'll give you your very own marketplace. So, pwede nila ibenta doon. Pero, more on that, mas focus kami sa data. Let's say, gumawa ka ng event sa amin, makukuha mo yung data ng tao na pumasok sa'yo, so you can retarget it again. So it's really a tool to help all the events organizer and give them the power para mas gumanda yung event nila, basically. So that's really the goal of request. To solve your problems too.
It's your boy MC Uruguay, and we have a high-level artist right here. Kindly introduce yourself po.
Hey guys, we are Strodano, and I am John Strodano, the DJ and the producer.
I'm Straw. I'm a visual artist and a performing DJ.
Oh, that's great. So, pwede nyo po bang explain sa amin yung concept nyo sa mga katulad naming newbies sa nightlife?
Yeah, so Strodano is an audio-visual rave duo. So we play our original songs, original edits, and remixes synced to live visuals. So the concept there is clubbing and festivals and raves have to be a sensory experience, right?
Obviously, we started off 9 years ago as something totally different. But after the pandemic, I think we've established our permanent branding, which is sort of, like if I were to explain our concept, it's sort of riding in between reality and the metaverse. So we're half avatar, half human, sort of. And eventually, we want to get into being full avatar.
So, parang po kasing bago sa amin yung mga young G, yung ganong kind of concept. So, ano po ba importance ng pagkakaroon ng sariling movement and also sariling sound sa scene industry?
Honestly, this is such an interesting question because we struggled with this for so long. Like, we started 9 years ago together. He has been doing this for even longer than that as a solo artist. And we've had to switch our direction so many times, multiple times, like switch genre, switch sound, switch aesthetic, switch our whole branding many times until we found the right fit for us. And to be honest, the one we settled on, which is what we are today, is our most authentic self. And we, for so long before now, we tried so hard to like fit into a box or follow a trend or just to be something we've already seen. And I think everything fell into place when we just let all of the pressure go and just realize that, you know what, if we don't make it as ourselves, I don't want to make it as
Yeah, and I think it's also, putting all of that together, what she said, right? And presenting it to music lovers. So like us, diba, we also love going to festivals, to raves. And I think like what really we're offering is, a lifetime of passion and love for the craft, but also trying to push the industry forward. So live audio with live visuals done on stage. We think that, it's not only about the music, but it's about the experience as well. And the people behind giving that kind of experience also relies on someone like a VJ that Straw does, right? So that's why she's on stage. It's more of us showing the community, the crowd, that, like all of these artists don't have to be in the back end. Like we have to put a light on what they do on their craft. And it's fun, right? Like watch us see what we're doing. And it's something that you've never seen before.
Yes, parang it's the first year in the Philippines. Tapos parang kasi I watch your sets. Sobrang nakaka-mesmerize na parang shit, nga talagang ito yung Strodano, the visuals, the kind of music. Talagang you're the captain of your own ships. So, ask ko lang kung ano kaya yung ma-advise nyo sa mga younger generation na parang gustong tahakin yung daan na journey nyo.
You mean like the people who wanna
yeah.
do matching visuals with their
Yes.
with their set,
Kasi
like
parang
live
kayo po
visuals?
yung magiging trendsetter ng ganyang brand.
Honestly, it's supposed to be as excuse me, why? It's supposed to be as easy as plug and play, right? As a VJ. But I think what makes it hard is, it's not really hard, it's more of the time frame. We're the last step in the production, which means you would have to wait for the DJ to finish their set list, to finish all their edits. They would have to send that all to me, and I would have to edit all the visuals in time with those songs. So, and also, even if I've had that all done, let's say I've already pre-prepared everything according to the songs of my DJ, on the day off, we're not sure about technical problems. It has more technical problems than the day we have. So sometimes it won't connect, a cable won't work, something like that. So I feel like if you wanna add this extra element to your DJ set, visuals, it's another set of headaches as well because it's a whole another thing you'll have to worry about externally. But at the same time, it adds so much value, I feel, to what you can show, because if you can show what you're feeling in this certain song through the visuals, then it would help the audience understand also why you played this certain set.
Yeah, I think like to put it all together. I'd say the advice that we really want to give is that if you want to do visuals in your sets, just go for it. It doesn't have to be perfect. Like that has been like my biggest challenge. Like we always want the visuals to be perfect. You want it to be like synced and everything, but that's where you learn Like all of these hiccups, like minsan di gagana yung ganito, minsan titigil yung music, minsan pangit yung event. Like stuff like that. That's where yun yung training grounds mo. So when the time comes, let's say like you get to play in Hydro Manila Music Festival, hasang-hasa ka na, parang bro, throw me anything, man. Like I can do it.
I actually like that you said like it doesn't have to be perfect.
Yeah.
Because I feel like live visuals is all about the human factor, the human aspect of it. So with the little glitches, the little mistakes, that just shows that there's a human behind all the timing, the whole production in general.
So my last question is, if you would see yourselves on a history book what do you want to describe yourself? Parang ganun.
Yeah, so that's the thing about Strodano, right? I think we mentioned it in the earlier questions that Strodano isn't a brand that's physical. So we are building a brand that will live on forever through NFTs, blockchain, Web3. That's why I personally also am involved in the crypto industry, is because I think that that industry has the technology to make brands live on forever and ever. So let's say, for example, let's say Taylor Swift, right? When Taylor Swift is gone, or like let's say Michael Jackson, he's already dead, right? Like so now there's a chance for fans to be able to get ownership of that brand and the time and effort that they spent, that they put in. If they were the first fans of Strodano, and we can prove that through blockchain and NFTs, just by simply all the VIPs who went under our guest list today, in 50 years from now, 100 years from now, we would know who the original supporters are. And also they have a stake in the Strodano brand. So that's why we're doing avatars, that's why we're doing gaming, that's why we have so many different kinds of branding. And we have anime, we have fucking like 3D, we have AI. It's because we want the brand to live forever. Think gorillas, but Web3 and community owned.
Oh. And that's it. Once again, Strodano, one of the best in the business. It's your boy MC Earl Grey from Rebel Broadcast. We're having a good time right now. Once again, Hydro Manila Music Festival 2024. Let's get it on.